Hola. I'll give it some time. Hello. Whoever is here already. Need to reach for some incense. How you doing? Those who are watching it a bit later, skip it because this is a live reading. I'm just waiting for people to join. Adjust the camera slightly this way. What's up? So today's topic, as you can see, is for my people who are thinking about changing career or job. It doesn't really matter, making any changes in your workplace. And if you've been wondering, how would it be for me? How would it be like if I did that? That's what we're going to be looking at. I will not tell you yes or no, should you or shouldn't you. I will give you an option to choose. So depends which path you choose and what message comes through. A lot of times I like to give people an option because the decision has to be theirs, and free will, of course. And here we're going to be looking at the situation. How would it be? What would it be like if you took that chance, if you took this new opportunity? I'll give it a bit more time. I've noticed that on Friday, a lot of people are able to join from my time, 6 p.m. I thought I'm gonna try an hour early. I'm experimenting with time, but it seems like a lot of people may be busy. I'll do this reading anyways. It's actually good because I'll be able to post it around 6. It's around the time when people tend to watch the videos and they want to come in and check in what's happening with new posts. My table is a little bit wobbly. And it's because one leg is funny. I try not to move the desk, but when you shuffle, it's pretty difficult not to do that. I like to have my hands on a desk. I need to fix that leg. Hey, what's up? What you doing? Are you working, guys? Is it morning with you? Is it evening? So that I know for the next time. Now, most of you probably have chosen from thumbnail already. If you want to go ahead and choose from thumbnail. If not, if none of those subjects resonate with you, completely fine, skip that, choose the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'll start in a minute. Hey, good morning. Have you been wondering if you should change your job, or are you just passing by to check in during live? Let me light down the incense because it's going everywhere, the smoke. It's a bit too much. It's a small space. Okay, let's go. Let's start. Group number 1. We're going to be pulling, of course, more cards in each pile. If you did change your job, how would your life look like? I'm going to be using the gold leaf tarot for you. How would your life look like? A lot of you intuitively know here with the High Priestess. Okay. It's one of those readings where people may be thinking, pile number one, oh, I need to focus on my job. This is my priority right now. But life will surprise you, actually. And it's one of those readings that is a bit exceptional here. Bottom of the deck, again, we have Cups, Page of Cups. You probably feel that the time may not be right now, that you need to wait a little bit longer. If that's not the case, then we're seeing a situation where someone needs to prioritize their relationship right now. You will eventually quit the job that you are in, but this will require a bit more time from you. I don't feel that the time is right for pile number one. I feel like maybe you're getting signs from God, universe, your environment in general, that, hey, let's focus on the relationship at the moment. And relationship and job, I think a lot of people recognize that. Our emotional well-being, how we're feeling around people, what kind of connections we're making also ties into the job. And at times in our lives, we have seasons, right? One season may be themed about relationships and we are growing in that aspect, and this is the priority. Not to say that the job is not a priority, but the bigger priority is your relationship, and that's what's happening right now. Next season may be all about work, right? Pile number one, I don't think this is the right time for you to change a job. It's the right time for you to figure out what needs to be learned in love department. Platonic or romantic, doesn't matter. You will eventually quit, and you will understand when the time is right for you to quit, because you will be shown that. The opportunity will show up. It seems like very organically. You may be offered something. You will still keep that job, and when you are still in that job, you will be offered something new. So I'm seeing some of you may want to juggle a couple of things at once at the beginning. There's some sort of an overlap here. Others of you, you're signing a contract with a new company whilst you're still working and giving in notice. Again, there's a bit of overlap here. So, okay, once we focus on relationship and this comes in, how will your life look like then? It seems that you may be working in a company or the area, the field that connects you to the world. It could be online. It could be international work of some sort, so working with people from all over the world. Yeah, I said the world. Look at this Two of Wands right here. Distance. A distance. Maybe some of you working from home, but your company is based somewhere else, completely new, different country. Or the company itself may have maybe units, offices in your location, but the flagship is in another country. Okay, will you like that? Will you like that job? This job, it seems like it requires a lot of clear mind, logical thinking, making decisions very logically, not involving your emotions into that, being a very good communicator. At first, you may feel that, oh my God, this is a new area for me, this is a new job for me, I'm a bit stressed, but I feel like over time you're gonna figure it out. Yeah, what you're a bit scared about of the things that you don't know, and that's completely normal. That's what you're gonna try and figure out the first 3 months. Yeah, you're all about learning here. So in this position, in this job, it seems like your energy, not your status in that job, but your energy is of an intern. So I'm trying to figure things out, I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to communicate really well. I'm seeing a lot of emails or phone calls. Throat chakra is going to be your strength here. But there are some fears coming up here. Fears that I'm not going to be good enough, either logically or I'm not really good enough maybe making decisions, really practical and very quick decisions. Is that gonna be an actual problem for you? Now the problem for you is that you're a bit too scared sometimes to make quick decisions and to trust that you're making a quick decision. I don't see it as a problem. You may be afraid to be very swift at the beginning. You may do things a bit slower, and make sure that you don't compare yourself to anyone at the beginning because you are learning still, okay? Overall, what is the feeling of that job for you? You're going to feel very safe and secure, and there is an opportunity for you to grow and to climb those career ladders. So this is good. But again, remember what I said at the beginning, pile number 1, your focus, it seems to be about relationship right now. Okay? I hope this made sense, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's continue with pile number 2. Pile number 2. Hello, senses. Needed theme, I'm really glad to hear. Pile number 2, let's let people know. Let's give the cards really good shuffle. Bear with me. I feel like I'm ready. Okay, we have financial literacy here to start with, very applicable. What would it be like for you if you did change your job right now? Oh, a lot of you have kind of like decided you're one step towards this new opportunity. You're already planning your way out of where you are right now. Maybe current situation is giving you a little bit too much stress or uncertainty, and you don't feel like you're growing there. You want to become in general better with your money. Soon enough, you're going to have this idea, and I feel like that idea may even surprise you. It's not going to be a straightforward situation where you go, okay, I'm going to apply for a job and I'm going to be called to have an interview and yada yada. It seems like either the area of work or location of that job, it seems to differ really quite a lot from what you have been doing before. It may be a completely different ambience, vibe of a team too. It seems like you're stepping into a new territory here, but a lot of things excite you. I don't feel like you're ready to go. I feel like you're ready to go, and you know that you need to start making changes here. You're ready to go. This job will make you feel as if you are inspired. If you changed your job, you will reclaim your spark. How would it be financially for you? How would it be financially for you? Seems like financially, you are getting paid here a fair amount, but the problem is someone is not really managing their finances really well. You will want to learn how to live from the wage that you are getting, because the job is exciting, you're feeling good there, but financially I feel like past mistakes or past hardships may show up again. This reminds me a bit like people think, oh, if I move country, I'm gonna be much happier. No, you bring in the same emotional baggage to a new place. It's gonna show up. Maybe the first 2 weeks will be exciting and you'll be happy, but the same thing will show up. So for you here, it could be a situation where a person gets an extra grand a month in this new job. If they don't know how to manage their money, that extra grand will not be enough, because they will be buying more expensive things, and at the end of the day they still won't have money. So make sure that that's something that you're looking into. Maybe some of you want to seek for a financial advisor or discipline yourself a little bit better. The job itself, it seems like it's a fresh breath of air for you, so that's what I like. You're feeling good there. Why is the 7 of Swords here? It's good, 7 of Swords. I really don't like 7 of Swords, but in this situation it's good. There are so many things that you don't see happening in that job that you're not supposed to see, because 7 of Swords is hiding it from us right now. It's going to be a right decision for you. And it seems like the moment you change the job, I would say half a year into the new job, you'll notice how more doors start opening up for you. Maybe you get very early, very soon promoted, or you get a bonus, or there's another thing that opens up and you go, I want to be in this department. They're looking for people, and that department has something maybe that you dreamt of. So this is a definite yes for pile number 2, but make sure you know how to manage money, okay? You live within your means. That way, you can save money and you can maybe let your money make you more money in the long run. Okie dokie? I hope this made sense. On to pile 3 now. Let's see what we got for you. Pile 3 people. We have naivety, practice discernment, lack of judgment. And I feel like I want to swap decks for you. I'm going to be using the texture tarot. If you changed your job, how would it be? If you changed your job, King of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Strength, Page of Swords, Death, the Emperor, 8 of Swords, bottom of a deck, we have the Lovers. Choices, hey? Listen, pile 3, if you are changing your job, make sure that the new job offers you more opportunity to grow in that job. If, for example, you go to an interview and people say, yeah, we don't really have, probably won't have an opening for a senior or for, I don't know, a supervisor, boss. We have kind of like a tight team, and everyone is in their own shoes, you know, and it takes time for people to get certain status in that company. I would say avoid that. Seek for a job company that has faster growth, where you are able to climb those career ladders a bit faster instead of working in the same position. Make sure that they have a lot of openings for different positions. If they don't have it at that time, make sure that the company is growing. That's what I want to say. It's growing. It's not stagnant. It's not like, okay, we always did it this way. We always have one supervisor. It was always like this. And people are overworked, right? That supervisor is freaking overworked. They need to hire a new one. And they don't do that. So if you're changing jobs, make sure that that job is modern, up to date, is really adaptable to changes the modern world and what modern world requires from the company, right? In order for it to grow. That's that. Some of you tend to undersell yourself, minimize yourself. When changing jobs, please ask for more money. Don't be like, yeah, I'm gonna ask for extra 1K a year to get. No, self-confidence. Remember, go to an interview and remember, it's not that they're hiring you. You also the one who's choosing if they are worth working with. Okay, that's something to keep in mind for my people. Pile 3, how would it be for you if you don't have really good skill set to be a leader, because that's what's going to be required in that new job? then I would say practice a little bit more, get more experience, get more expertise, and then change jobs. Otherwise, it can be really difficult for you to work in that job, or make sure that you know quite a lot about that area of work and you're ready to even take on a bigger role than you played before in a previous job. Because if you will lie in your CV that, hey, I was the boss there and I was doing all of these things, you get hired in this job, you probably won't keep that job for really long. Okay, so that would be something to watch out for. If you have written in your resume that you know Spanish or Italian, make sure that you do know it. Okay, because it seems like this is a serious company, or it's a serious business here, and they take people seriously and they want people to take that role seriously too. Okay, I hope this made sense and this was beneficial. Now again, coming back to naivety, something that I mentioned before, if you know that you're not skilled enough, I would say don't apply it, because you're going to have much more headache and stress than you should. Let's not fake it here, because this feels serious to me. Let's not waste our time, and let's not waste the company or business's time, okay? Alrighty, that's what we have here. Pile 3. Okay, now on to pile 4. By the way, Catherine, I got your booking. By the way, I'm also going to be doing the live mini readings after we finish the pick a card. So if anyone wants to jump in the queue, you know what to do. Look at the pinned comment. Let's get it. Pile 4. Focus point, health. And we're going to use the Game of Thrones tarot. I'll let people know. We have the Knight of Swords. Oh, wait, okay, you're first. We have the Two of Coins. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Spears. Four of Wands. The Tower. Ten of Swords. Someone is fed up in pile number 4. They are fed up. Fed up of begging, fed up of going through the same shit but in a different job. They are fed up. What is your advice here? Queen of Coins. Okay, let's start with this, because Queen of Coins ties into the health. Listen, before making any drastic changes in your work life, pile 4, make sure you prioritize your health. Your body may be screaming at you, maybe showing you signs that, hey, I need rest. Hey, I need some time off. I wouldn't be surprised that people will have a transition here between 2 jobs where they will take some time off from work, then quit it, and then look for a new job, or quit the job, focus on health, and then look for a new job. Don't be afraid to take sick days off here, because it seems like someone really needs to rest. Before going on to this new venture, make sure your health is in check, because it's really hard for you to get a new opportunity if you don't feel that you're 100%, if you won't be able to handle it. You'd be just basically putting the salt on the wound. Watch out for that. Okay? Someone has experienced deception maybe at work, or they were not given what they were promised, or people are not treating them right. It seems like it's a heavy energy. You will have an opportunity to change jobs, okay? You will, for sure. The change is coming with Wheel of Fortune, but you're gonna have to grab it with Knight of Spears. You're the one who's hunting for it, okay? It's not just gonna land out of nowhere. You're the one who's going for it. You may want to explore, expand your radius, pile number 4. Because I'm being shown that your radius is this big, but when looking for jobs, expand it that big. Because you need to look beyond what you know of, okay? So don't be afraid to go into areas or exploring maybe jobs in different areas. Seems like a change is needed on all levels here. Maybe you will even move. Yeah, but once you settle into that new job, it seems like pretty soon you're going to be recognized for your skill set here. This is great. I like that for you. But you gotta finish this chapter first. You gotta focus on what you're being told to focus before we're going into this new chapter, because otherwise you won't have enough energy for this. And results may suffer. Okay? So let's prioritize, let's mother ourselves over here. Our health, our mental health, physical, emotional, all of it. All of it. Because you're already being prepared for this change. I don't usually say specific time because Tarot's time is different from ours, but I really am sensing this is happening within the next half a year from when I watch this video. Any advice in that new job? Make sure don't miss the call. Make sure don't miss out on the email, the call, because I'm seeing someone doing something at home and they missed the phone call, and someone wants to invite you to a job interview, and then you call them back and they go, well, something's off. It seems like the opportunity is not there anymore. So make sure you're swift at communicating back to people. Okay? You're not waiting around, basically. You're gonna have to be in action. You're gonna have to be in action. But yeah, this is something that you prayed for. So pile number 4 seems to be blessed here. Definitely. Also influential individuals from whom you will learn quite a lot. There's a lot of opportunity to grow in that work, in that job. A lot of opportunity. I feel like you will learn much more in this job than you've learned up till now. It may be fast-paced, it may be a bit more intense, but I feel like you're enjoying this. Yeah, you want to take risks. You wanna go where you haven't been. That's exactly what helps your skills and expertise. You're a really hard worker. You can't do this, pile number 4. This is gonna be a good decision that you will be making. But if you'll feel that I'm trying but it's not happening, the timing may be off because there's something that you're not focusing on or not sorting out before this job walks into your life, before you get invited somewhere, okay? I hope this made sense. Now we're gonna start doing the live mini readings, which is $21.21. Whoever needs to ask a question, go ahead. I have one person only, I think, in queue. Okay. Let me have a sip of tea. Let's go. You're very welcome. A pleasure, guys. Catherine. Okay, let's move it up here. My question is, what vibes do I give out to LZM currently? What vibes do you give out to LZM? By the way, you have really nicely shaped lips. Very unique. Even if you don't think that. I know weird. Sometimes weird info comes through, but I gotta say it. What vibes do you give out to this person? Bear with me, I want one more deck. I want to get a bit more information. What vibe do you give out to this person? This is gonna be interesting because I don't think you know about this. This person thinks that you have these qualities, these traits about you to be really, really successful. You see a certain skill set in you that you don't even maybe acknowledge yourself, but at times you have this personality or approach. You may say no to certain things without even knowing how good you can be in them. This is deep, okay? We're looking beyond the surface here. This person thinks that you have witnessed, you have experienced losses in your life. And there is a bit of, when they tap into your energy, when they look at you, there's a bit of sadness, it seems like, to you here. Even if you'd be smiling, it's in your eyes, as if you are lacking something. This person sees, though, a lot of potential in you to be on top. So we see people sometimes, right? And the way they talk, the way they walk, how their eyes are, and we're able to tell, right? Is this person gonna grab life by its balls, or they won't? And this person sees that you can achieve quite a lot. You give out this energy of coming across this person as a masculine energy, even if we're not talking about the sex here, right? Male or female, we're talking about the energy. You giving out this masculine energy. So maybe if you wanted to focus a bit more on your feminine energy, start practicing the self-care, the softness, right? The power of feminine, the intuition, the wisdom. It seems like you leaning in general towards masculine energy, and I really feel like it's good energy, but I really feel like the feminine can be abandoned at times. This person also thinks if someone invited you somewhere or proposed something to you, if you were even slightest unsure, you would be uninterested. That's what's coming through, I'm telling you. This individual is being shown as busy right now, busy, focusing on things, trying to stand on their ground and focusing on finances and building the strong foundation, looking for partnerships, collaborations. It seems like this person may be very financially driven right now, very business minded. So that's what I got for you here. I know this is probably a bit deeper than you expected it to be. That's what's coming through. You're also, in this person's eyes, not the one to BS. You'd probably tell it how it is. You're not beating around the bush. Again, this is the masculine energy that is coming through. No BS type of person. That's what kind of energy you give out to them. And they wouldn't want to mess with that. Okay? Alrighty. That's what we got today. I'm gonna go and rest because I said to myself I'm not gonna do any content or live today, and here I am. Here I am. I had the moment of inspiration. So I will see you guys in the next one, and have a beautiful Friday. Bye for now.